Hi everybody, I'm back. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. I hope you all are having an amazing day today. Like I said, happy New Year. 2022 is going to be amazing for each and every one of you. Each and every one of us is going to be amazing. We have to claim it, receive it, and it's going to be amazing for us. That's all I can say about that. Now, listen, my tailbone has been hurting. At first, I was fine. I didn't, like that first day when I had the fall, I was okay. Like I was aching like that first 24 to 48 hours, and then I had like no pain. But now what I'm noticing is every once in a while, when I go to sit down or something or do something in a certain way, the bottom of my tailbone is hurting. And it's really not like right down the middle. It's kind of to the left a little bit. So, and I feel like when I feel right there, there's kind of like it feels like a knot. So I think I should probably go get checked and see, if I hurt something when I fell down the steps. My goodness. But I mean, it's not like, honestly, it's not excruciating pain. But I am having some pain there, and so I'm wondering, is it just regular pain that you should have, and after a while it will diminish, because I did have a fall down the steps, and that's naturally going to happen. So I'm wondering, do I wait a while or do you go now? I know everybody on here is going to say, go now, get it checked out. But I am going to get it checked out just because there is that little bit of pain that I'm noticing when I sit certain type of ways. Hold on, guys, I'll be right back. So I wanted to take this time to show you guys the steps. My husband did the steps, and this is like really nice. It's a nice feel to it. It has like treads to it. Let me turn this light on so you can see a little better. You see that? And they stuck to that beautiful wood just like so. And no one else is going to be slipping and falling down those steps. So that's what we have there. This is a great idea. If you want to make sure that you don't fall down the steps, pick up these babies. And also, remember I told you guys my husband was going to be changing the lighting so we can get like the perfect lighting for the videos. He switched over to these lights here. You see those 3 lights? They are beautiful. We're not really sure if we're going to keep those lights just yet, but we do love them. We love the look of them, but we feel like we need a more brighter white light up there. So we'll just see. This is what the other lights look like that hung up there. There were 3 of them, but that's what they look like. And they were the bright white light. But it seemed like it was giving us a shadow and sometimes really, really dim lighting. So those are the ones we took down. And we also changed this light right here. This was just a regular dome plate. You all are familiar with just the regular dome plate, and it has 2 lights underneath it. And we thought that it would look really nice through the window that's at the front door. You'll be able to see that. It's kind of like a chandelier, but it's really gorgeous. And also, while I'm showing you guys things, I wanted to show you all the bookshelves because I don't know if you all are familiar with these bookshelves that we have here, but when I showed you all the house, we didn't have them complete. We wasn't sure what we was going to put on there, but if we go a little closer, I'll actually show you exactly what we decided to put on our bookshelves because we are so excited about our bookshelf. So if we make our way to the top, you can see that we have some knickknacks there. And then in the middle, it says, with God, all things is possible. I love that saying. We got some beautiful owls there because owls are simply gorgeous. Look at the detail on them. I love them, okay? And then we have this here. I love this right here. I still remember the days I prayed for the things I have now. That is just like, I love it. And then we have our little people here. It's thinking people. They're thinking. And then we have a yoga person. We got a cheetah. And then we have a little cute shark. We thought that shark was going to be much bigger, as well as this cheetah. We thought he was going to be, you know, as big as this one here. And then we have this sculpture. And then we have a black one just like so. So if we make our way over here, on the top of this one, it says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." And then our little monkeys there, they are the speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil. Cutest things ever. And then this here, we love this. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Like, come on, that's really nice, right? We got some gorgeous swans there and another one of these cheetahs. We got some more thinking people. And right there is my husband's mother's ashes right there, the little baby Jesus, and there's the angel there. That's always been there. And then we also have, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we have this really cute clock here, and then we have the world here. We love our globe little lights that we have all around the house. And then we have this here. Prayer changes everything, or prayer changes things. And then it says, except for the toilet paper. That's all on you. That's what it says. But we're so happy the way everything turned out on our bookshelves. And then we also purchased this chain link. Now the chain link is something really special to, I know it's not much of a decoration, but it's a decoration to us because it means something special to us. And what that chain link means is, okay, so my husband, he always has talked about the chain link, and he would show examples like to the kids and stuff when he's talking, and he would say, you know, like, don't mess up what you have. We have a chain link. I don't know exactly how he explained it. I wish he was here to explain it to you guys. So he would say, like, a chain link can't, you know, you don't want to be the weak link to what we have, you know. But he said he has like this amazing speech about the chain link. So when I seen that, I said, oh, I gotta order that. This is what my husband is always talking about, the chain link. So we have the chain link. Listen, guys, whatever you do in life, whatever you want to do in life, remember to always put God in it. Put God in everything you decide that you're going to do, and you let God know, I'm putting you in front of this, Lord. You know, I did that when I started this YouTube channel. And I said, Heavenly Father, I put you in charge of this channel. I'm thanking you ahead of time for this channel. I thank you for your blessings from this channel. Please protect over my channel in Jesus Christ's name. Like, I put God's name all over this channel. And anything you do, Heavenly Father, when we get in the car, you drive the car for us, Lord. You keep us safe in Jesus Christ's name. I put God in everything that you do. Put God in your plans, and your plans will succeed. Trust me on that. It's true. Put God in everything you do, everybody. I know my hair looks a mess. My hair is a total disaster. I do not do anything to my hair. I don't plan on it. I don't feel like it. My hair is a disaster. Don't worry about it. I'll have myself all together tomorrow. Today is just kind of a day where I just wanted to relax. Like I said, I didn't want to do my hair. But it's going to be okay. We're going to be okay. So now listen, do you all believe this? I've heard this somewhere. I don't know if I've heard it when I was younger or where or when I've heard it, but do you believe if you don't use something that you'll lose it? Like, I don't know. I've heard that. Let me know in the comment section below. And what I mean by that is, so listen here. Growing up, I had an amazing voice, singing voice. And I was singing, you hear me? I was singing to my heart's content. And actually, my whole time growing up, I always thought that singing was my gift, you know. And honestly, when I started my YouTube channel, people at the job that I worked at would say, oh, listen, you should have yourself singing your intro, or you should, incorporate singing when you're cooking and all this stuff. And I thought, nah, but the thing about singing is I love to sing. I've always sing. I know that I have an amazing voice, and so many people has always told me that, even when I was much younger. So, but when I got the braces put on, you have to kind of figure out how to re-speak, figure out how to sing with the braces on, because you got like a mouth full of stuff, you got stuff back here and all over, and it was so hard for me to sing, and I hated it. I think I had my braces on for like 9 or 10 months, and I just felt like, man, I can't sing with my braces on. It was like the worst thing. Like when I heard my voice sing, when I was wearing those braces, it was like the worst. I'm like, shoot, when I get these braces off, I'm going to sing like the wind blows. So I got the braces off and I started singing, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? What happened? Why isn't my voice the voice that I know? So I was just wondering, like, did I lose did I lose my singing voice? Is that what they talk about when they say if you don't use it, you'll lose it? But yeah, definitely, I always thought the singing was my gift. Singing is a gift. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Singing is a gift of mine. But what is in my heart that makes my heart content is cooking. And that's the gift that God has given me to share with the world. That is the gift. From the time when I was little tiny, my dad would sit me down to watch Sesame Street. And don't you know, I would turn the channel to the cooking shows and I would watch cooking until I fell asleep. Absolutely, it's true. And I was cooking from a young age. I love everything about cooking, love everything about food, love everything about watching and learning recipes and all that stuff. And that right there is the gift, because I don't live, sleep, and love singing. Like I didn't wake up singing and think about singing on a day and night. I just would open my mouth and I would sing and knew that I could sing, and people would tell me that I could sing. But it wasn't in my heart like the cooking is. But I think that's a really interesting subject. So I have this thing here that, like, for every day, it says like different quotes. So for today, it says, God doesn't make bad days for you and good days for you. God makes each day fit perfectly into his plans for you. You have to read that a couple of times. Sometimes when I hear something, I would rather read it so I can read it again, and kind of, take a deep breath and say, okay, let me read that one more time. I really like that. So God doesn't make bad days for you and good days for you. God makes each day fit perfectly into his plan for you. That's nice. Like, I really like that. But let's talk about Dakota's tutoring. So you all know that Dakota is doing tutoring through an amazing place. And so one of his tutors texted me, or emailed me and said, because these schools have a high COVID rate that's going on, or she said she's going to be being a substitute at the schools. And I'm thinking, oh no, so I'm not comfortable with that. We was already kind of like on the fence of whether we wanted to send him in person or doing the online. But since Coroni is really, kind of getting out of hand again, we've decided to put him in the home tutoring, where it's going to be online as well. And he can use his same Chromebook that he uses for the homeschooling, and they're going to do the Zoom. But my question was, are you just going to give him work and then he has to turn it in and you guys grade it? Because I want one-on-one, tutoring. And they said, oh no. They said the whole time that he's working, we're going to be on a face-to-face Zoom. We're going to be right there helping him. They said it's nothing like school. I said, yes, let's start it today. So today he's going to be doing the Zoom, and he's still going to do the 3 times a week. And I'm so excited about that because, we all got to stay safe. So we've decided to make that change. And then also everybody wants to know, what is my New Year's resolution? Well, I have a couple. My New Year's resolution is to eat more healthy. I know everybody says it every year, but you got to have faith. You got to know that you can do it. You got to stick to something one day. One day you got to say, I'm going to stick to this, and so switching up my diet, and then also exercising. So on Sunday, this Sunday that just passed, I started exercising, and what I'm doing is the treadmill, and then I'm also going to do some sit-ups as well. So I just started out on 3.5 on the incline on the treadmill, and running for a little bit, jogging for a little bit, walking for a little bit for a half an hour. We're going to do that for 2 weeks, and then I'm going to move up to an hour, and I'm going to bump that time up and bump my incline up. So I'm really excited about that. And the next thing is I want to get closer to God. I want to build my a closer relationship with God. And knowing that with God on my side, all things is possible, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I'm so excited for this new year. Like I told you all last time, I have prayed for all of us. We are going to have an amazing 2022. I love you guys. That's all I have to say. It's not much, but just a little chit chat. And later on this evening, I'll be doing a cooking video. And that's it. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. God bless. Good night.